Welcome to World Alert Updates. Subscribe and press the bell icon for more updates. In a move that's making waves across Asia and capturing the attention of global defense analysts, Japan has agreed to transfer 6 warships to the Philippines, marking a significant step in their defense relationship. This isn't just another deal, it's a signal, a bold one, about shifting alliances and rising stakes in the region, reflecting a new era of cooperation. The Philippine Navy, long in need of modernization, stands to benefit greatly from this transfer, enhancing its maritime capabilities. But as with any major military transfer, the real story runs deeper than headlines, involving complex geopolitical dynamics. The announcement came at a tense time with regional tensions simmering. The South China Sea is a flashpoint, with China's growing presence worrying many and prompting strategic responses. The transfer of these Japanese vessels is being closely watched by neighbors and rivals alike, as it could alter regional power dynamics. It's more than just ships. It's about power, influence, and strategic balance, and the potential to shift the status quo. Observers are asking, why now? Why these ships? And what does this mean for the region's fragile peace? These questions are crucial. The answers aren't simple. They involve history, geopolitics, and the unending quest for security as nations navigate complex waters. This essay will dive deep into these questions, exploring the layers of this strategic move. We'll break down what the ships can do, why Japan is making this move, and what it all means for the Philippines and the world in this evolving geopolitical landscape. The warships in question are the Abukuma-class destroyer escorts, a class of vessels originally built for the Japanese Maritime Self-Defense Force. Now, they are set to play a new and vital role in the Philippine Navy. These ships may not be the absolute latest in naval technology, but don't let that fool you. They are robust, reliable, and still pack a serious punch, especially compared to what the Philippine Navy currently operates. Specifically designed for anti-submarine warfare, the Abukuma class is equipped with advanced sonar arrays and torpedo launchers, giving them the ability to hunt and neutralize underwater threats that could otherwise go undetected. With their sophisticated sensors and long-range patrol capabilities, these ships can cover vast stretches of ocean, scanning for enemy submarines and monitoring maritime activity far from shore. For the Philippine Navy, which has long struggled with outdated equipment, the arrival of these ships represents a significant upgrade in both technology and capability. The current fleet is small, and many of its ships are decades old, showing clear signs of wear and limited by outdated systems. In fact, a number of vessels still in service are relics from the Cold War era, lacking the modern features needed for today's maritime challenges. The addition of the Abukuma class will dramatically boost the Navy's ability to patrol and secure the country's extensive coastline, which stretches over 36,000 kilometers and includes thousands of islands. These ships can also escort vital supply vessels, protect local fishermen, and maintain a visible presence in disputed waters, helping to deter potential intruders and assert Philippine sovereignty. Versatility is a key strength of the Abukuma class. They can support a wide range of missions, from combat operations to humanitarian assistance. While their primary focus is anti-submarine warfare, they are also equipped with anti-ship missiles and anti-aircraft weapons, making them capable of defending against multiple types of threats. Beyond combat, these ships can perform search and rescue missions, assist in disaster relief operations, and support law enforcement at sea, making them invaluable in times of crisis. In a pinch, they can also deter pirates, intercept smugglers, and respond to illegal activities, helping to keep Philippine waters safe and secure. This flexibility and enhanced capability are exactly what the Philippines needs to face the complex security challenges of the region. By receiving these ships, the Philippines gains more than just firepower. They gain a renewed sense of confidence, pride, and the ability to protect their nation's interests. With these modern warships, the Philippine Navy can now assert its rights, safeguard its resources, and defend its people more effectively than ever before, marking a new era for maritime security in the region. For decades, the Philippine Navy has faced significant challenges, operating with outdated equipment that has struggled to keep pace with modern threats and regional tensions. Most of the Navy's vessels are hand-me-downs, many of them transferred from the United States after years of service. Keeping these aging ships operational is a constant struggle, with maintenance crews working tirelessly to patch up old systems. Spare parts for these ships are increasingly rare, forcing mechanics to improvise or cannibalize other vessels just to keep the fleet afloat. As a result, the Navy's ability to defend the country's vast maritime territory has been limited, with patrols often restricted by the range and reliability of their ships. But now, the arrival of the Abukuma-class ships from Japan marks a true turning point for the Philippine Navy, a new era of modernization and hope. These vessels are not only newer and more reliable, but they are also designed for easier maintenance, reducing the burden on Filipino sailors and engineers. Importantly, the transfer comes with comprehensive training and ongoing support from Japan, ensuring that Filipino crews can operate and maintain these ships to their full potential. Filipino sailors will now have the opportunity to master advanced navigation, communication, and combat systems, learning modern tactics that will elevate their skills and confidence. This is more than just new hardware. It's a step toward building a more professional, capable, and respected Navy, ready to meet the challenges of the 21st century. With these modern ships, the Philippines can now patrol its waters more frequently and venture farther from shore, projecting presence and authority where it matters most. This is especially crucial in the South China Sea, a region plagued by illegal fishing, territorial disputes, and the constant risk of confrontation with foreign vessels. The Navy's improved capabilities mean faster response times to emergencies, better protection for Filipino fishermen, and a stronger display of the national flag in contested waters. But the transformation isn't just about ships and technology. It's about strategy, leadership, and building a force that can adapt to new challenges. The transfer of these ships also signals a deepening partnership with Japan, reflecting shared interests in regional security and stability. It demonstrates that the Philippines is not standing alone. Its allies are ready to stand by its side in times of need. This growing network of support sends a powerful message to both friends and potential adversaries. The Philippines is entering a new era, stronger and more connected than ever before. Why is Japan giving away warships? The answer lies in Tokyo's changing security outlook. For decades, Japan has followed a pacifist path. But times are changing. China's rise and North Korea's unpredictability are cause for concern. Japan wants to build stronger ties with like-minded countries in the region. By helping the Philippines, Japan gains a partner in a key location. The Philippines sits astride vital sea lanes. Its ports and waters are important for trade and security. Japan wants to ensure these routes stay open and free from interference. There's also the matter of history. Japan once occupied the Philippines during World War II. This gesture helps to build trust and move beyond the past. It shows Japan's commitment to peace and stability. Finally, Japan is sending a message to Beijing. It won't stand by while China expands its reach. By arming its neighbor, Japan is drawing a line quietly but clearly. No discussion of this deal is complete without talking about China. Beijing claims almost the entire South China Sea. It has built islands, stationed ships, and ignored international rulings. The Philippines, along with other Southeast Asian nations, is under pressure. The arrival of Japanese warships changes the equation. It gives the Philippines a stronger hand. Now Filipino patrols can go farther and stay longer. They can monitor Chinese activity and respond to incidents more effectively. This will not go unnoticed in Beijing. China may see the transfer as a threat. It could respond with more patrols, or even more aggressive actions. The risk of confrontation increases, but so does the chance for deterrence. For the region, this could mean more tension in the short term, but in the long run, it might help keep the peace. A stronger Philippines, backed by Japan, could make China think twice before taking risky actions. Deals like this rarely come without strings attached. Japan is careful about how its military aid is used. There may be restrictions on where and how the ships can operate. Tokyo will want assurances that the vessels won't provoke unnecessary conflict. The Philippines must also agree to certain terms. These might include regular maintenance checks, joint exercises, and information sharing. Japan may also require the ships to be used mainly for defense, not offense. There could be political conditions as well. Japan wants stable, democratic partners. If the Philippines veers away from these values, future aid could be at risk. The deal is as much about trust as it is about hardware. For the Philippines, these conditions are a small price to pay. The benefits, better ships, training, and stronger alliances, far outweigh the limits. But it's a reminder, in geopolitics, every gift comes with expectations. This transfer could be just the beginning. Japan and the Philippines have much to gain from working together. Joint patrols, training exercises, and intelligence sharing are all on the table. As trust grows, so will opportunities for deeper cooperation. Both countries face common threats: piracy, smuggling, and natural disasters. By joining forces, they can respond more quickly and effectively. This partnership could even serve as a model for other countries in the region. There's also the technology angle. Japan's shipbuilding industry is world-class. The Philippines could learn from Japanese engineers and perhaps even build its own ships in the future. This would create jobs and boost the local economy. The possibilities are exciting. With each step, the two nations become stronger and safer together. Accepting these warships is a bold move for the Philippines. It brings new capabilities, but also new responsibilities. The Navy must learn to operate and maintain the ships. This will take time, money, and hard work. There are risks too. China may see the transfer as a provocation. Tensions could rise, leading to more standoffs at sea. The Philippines must balance its new strength with careful diplomacy. But the rewards are clear. A stronger navy means better protection for fishermen and coastlines. It means the Philippines can stand up for its rights. It also means closer ties with Japan, a trusted partner. In the end, the Philippines must navigate these waters carefully. The choices made now will shape the country's future for years to come. The transfer of 6 Japanese warships to the Philippines is more than a military deal. It's a turning point in Asian security. It marks the rise of a stronger, more confident Philippine Navy. It signals Japan's willingness to play a bigger role in regional defense. The move will not solve all problems. The South China Sea remains tense. China will not back down easily. But with better ships and stronger alliances, the Philippines is better prepared for the challenges ahead. This deal shows what can happen when countries work together. It brings hope for a safer, more stable region, but it also brings new risks and responsibilities. For the Philippines, the journey is just beginning. The seas ahead are uncertain, but with partners like Japan, the future looks brighter.